Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree, and it is time for July favorites. So these are some standout products for me of the month, things I couldn't put down, things I want to use every single day. I have some beauty products, some food, I got a body wash that I've been loving, so we're gonna run the gamut in this video. So the first things I have been loving are two eyeshadows. One of them I am wearing today, and it's the LA Colors eyeshadow duo in the shade Mirror Soul. So these are at Dollar Tree. I was gonna say Dollar General. They're at why am I gonna say it like that? Dollar Tree. They're at Dollar Tree. I did do a video on all of these and I love these so much. I can't believe these are $1.25. They are wonderful. So this is the one I'm wearing today called Mirror Soul. It just has a really pretty matte, like warm brown color and then this really pretty gold shimmer, and that is what I'm wearing today. I love it. It's a rich matte. Like, I would not say this is LA Colors or $1.25. It feels so much more luxurious than the cost. It's just a rich matte, like you want to rub it between your fingers when you're swatching it. The shimmer goes really well on top of the mattes. And sometimes I find that shimmers don't stick that well on top of the matte shades. I don't know why, but this one works really well. I just get it with my finger, pat it on. Like, you could literally have an eye look in 3 minutes. I have all of these that I found so far at the Dollar Tree and I love all of them. I'll link below my video if you want to check these out or check out my review, but they're wonderful. They're $1.25. I can't believe it. They will blow your mind. They're so good. And I can't stop wearing this one. I think it's really pretty. The other eyeshadow, I can't get enough of this. It's the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow Ultra Glitter in the shade Tassel. So this came in the mystery box I bought on ColourPop's website. And this came into my life when I was dying for a shadow just like this. I really, really wanted a white eyeshadow, but not a white powder that was gonna kind of just be like a wash of white. I wanted it white. And I actually was gonna buy an eyeshadow from Revlon, one of their cream eyeshadows. Those eyeshadows I think are better than the Maybelline ones. They're extremely underrated. But they have a white one that I was gonna get, and then I got this and I was like, that's exactly what I've been looking for. It's their Super Shock formula, so it feels like a cream. It's kind of like a putty formula. And I'm not usually a fan of the Ultra Glitters from ColourPop because they usually don't have a ton of pigment to them. It's just a glitter kind of top coat, and that is what I thought this was going to be. But it's not. I mean, look at it. It is white, shiny, and glittery. It's everything I was looking for and more. It wears all day, and I've been wearing it non-stop, which is why I'm not wearing it today, but I am wearing it in another video. And I really, really like this. You can overdo it. I find when I'm trying to build it up too much, it will kind of look chunky and kind of ugly. So less is more with this. You'll still get big impact. If you're looking for like a white cream eyeshadow with a lot of shimmer, I really, really recommend this one. I think it's wonderful. And it was just like the perfect thing to come in that mystery box because I was on the hunt for something just like this and I love it. And now I'm back into ColourPop Super Shock Shadows. I did go back into my little singles stash last night looking for the other ones and they're dry as a bone. So they don't give you a lot of product. I know it looks like a big container, but it's like a tiny little pan in here. Like, it's not very deep. And I think that was really smart of them because if you're using it with on a regular basis, you'll most likely use it up or get a lot of use out of it. I find that the shadows dry up a lot faster than the Super Shock blushes or highlighters. Like, those things stay creamy for so long. I have a couple that I've had for years and they're just as creamy as when I bought them. But for some reason the eyeshadows do dry out pretty fast. So use them if you have them. Use them or lose them, I guess. The other thing I have been loving this month is nail polish. So I was like on a kick with press-on nails, and don't get me wrong, I still love them. I have a few that I still want to use, but I'm taking a break for now because my nails are just a weird shape. Like, they're kind of rounded and some of them are flat, and sometimes the nail, like when I'm gluing it on, it doesn't glue flush with my nail. So there's a tiny gap between my nail and the press-on. Enough for water to get in there, enough for when I'm going like this with my hair that I could feel a hair like under there, like just a weird sensation. And I'm not able to do like my concealer like I want. I do a lot of makeup steps with my fingers and I find they're just kind of getting in the way. So I'm taking a break and I decided to start using every single polish that I have. I'm gonna use every single one. It seems like every 4 to 5 days I've been repolishing my nails, and I was gonna do this last night and I didn't. I fell asleep on the couch because I thought I need to have fresh painted nails for this video because I'm gonna talk about the nail polish and I can't show these atrocities in my favorites video as a representative for the nail polish that I really love. But we stayed up late. We finished watching The Terminal List. It's so good. It's on Amazon Prime. It's a show that I would never have watched in a million years, but my boyfriend started watching it and stopped, and he told me I had to watch it. And it's really, really good. All twists and turns, and you'll never know what's going on. Really good. It's only 8 episodes, so every episode's an hour long though, but oh my god, so good. And Chris Pratt was so good in that show. Like, I never saw Chris Pratt. I just saw a guy. Like, oh, it was really, really good. Anyway, that is why I didn't paint my nails. So I'm gonna show you them, but maybe I could cover up the tips that are all worn down. I don't know. Well, this looks ridiculous. I mean, you can see the color. It's from Essie. It's the Essie Expressie line. And I freaking love the Essie Expressie polishes. And I've never ever been an Essie fan because the brush is the worst. It's the worst brush of any nail polish I've ever tried in my whole life. Why did they do it like that? I was actually shocked when I tried Essie for the first time when I pulled that brush out, and it has like 10 bristles. It's so thin. Like, you have to paint at least 20 strokes to get the nail polish to cover your nail, and by then some of it's drying. Just a horrible brush. Why did they do it like that? Anyway, one day at work, we got a display of Essie Expressie, and it was brand new for Essie, and it also had a thing that said new brush. So I opened up the polish and I saw this glorious brush. So it's nice and full and it's cut like on an angle. I'm sure you could kind of see it a little bit. And it's perfect because it just goes on your nail perfectly. Like, this cut looks kind of funky, like it might not work that well, but it works so good. Anyway, this is the color Party Mix and Match. This is the one I have here. This is the one that's on my nails, kinda. The Essie Expressie polishes are opaque in one coat. You only need one coat. It comes with a base coat and a top coat in the polish, and it's a quick dry formula, and it dries fast. I find that if I don't use a top coat, I'll get maybe, well, it kind of depends on what I'm doing. What I do for work, I'm using my hands all the time, and my nail polish takes a beating. So at work, this will last maybe 2 days, maybe 3 days before I'm starting to notice the tips wearing down and stuff like that. But if I put a top coat on it, I could easily wear it for the week. And I've been using the Essie Speed Setter Ultra Fast Dry Top Coat. My favorite top coat is actually from Essie as well. It's their quick dry top coat. I've been using that for years and years. I love it, but I already had this one, so I thought I'm just gonna use what I have because that's what I'm on right now. I'm wanting to use what I have. And I really like it. It's really good. It works just as well as the other one, except it dries faster. And I think these work really well together, and I love these polishes so much. I think I did 2 coats on this one just because I don't know, I just feel funny having one coat of polish on, even though it's opaque in one coat. There are some that are a little thinner than others. Not every single one is opaque in one coat, but pretty much all of them are, and they have a ton of really pretty colors. Okay, the next thing I'm loving, sunscreen. So I love sunscreen all year round. I'm usually always wearing sunscreen anyway, but I don't usually bounce around to brands as much as I have this summer. So I bought the Innisfree Daily UV Defense Sunscreen at Ulta. I mean at Sephora. I think this was $18, I think. It's SPF 36 and it is a beautiful formula. It is a chemical sunscreen, which is my preference. It's a smooth, creamy, lightweight sunscreen, no white cast whatsoever, but normally with chemical sunscreens there usually is no white cast. It feels really good on the skin. It just feels like you're putting on a lightweight moisturizer. It doesn't add a layer of moisture onto your skin though. So if you already have moisturizer on and you're like, oh, the sunscreen's gonna add and make it heavy and thick, it doesn't. It sinks in so beautifully into the skin. wears really well under makeup. It does say here that it leaves you a refreshing dewy glow. I don't really find that it leaves me with a refreshing dewy glow. I mean, you can see my hand. Like, I don't feel anything. It doesn't feel tacky at all. It wears really well, like I said, under makeup. And then the other one I've been trying is the Laneige Hydro UV Defense SPF 50. I got this in that same shopping trip to Sephora. This one caught my eye because, I don't know, I just never saw a sunscreen from Laneige. Also, I was just there browsing. I don't usually look at every single product, but I just went to like look. This is SPF 50, also says no white cast, but it is a chemical sunscreen, so that is to be expected. At least in my experience, I rarely find a chemical sunscreen that has a white cast. This one is a little heavier, but not in a bad way. It's very, very moisturizing, I guess. It's not thick or heavy, but this is the one you will get the dewy glow from for sure. But even then, I still put moisturizer on and then I'll put this on top, and it doesn't make me feel super heavy or anything. It doesn't feel like I put another layer of like a thick moisturizer on, but it is very moisturizing. Like, I easily could use this as just my moisturizer and it'll be perfectly fine. So if you're really dry skin and you want a moisturizing sunscreen, I think this one is really nice. But even then, it's not oily or greasy or anything. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. Once it sinks in after a few minutes, it's fine. Like, it really just kind of disappears. Another one, makeup wears really well on top of this. I really like this a lot. And then the other sunscreen was actually the Neogen Airy sunscreen. I did finish that up. It was in my empties video yesterday. Love that one so much. Another one with such a great lightweight formula. It feels just like you're putting on a nice light moisturizer. That one does have a slight scent of sunscreen to it though. Both of these are scentless. They smell like nothing at all. Not even the sunscreen scent at all, which is great because I don't want to smell that scent every single time I'm putting sunscreen on. But loved the Neogen one a lot as well. I did repurchase it already. It's sitting in a box right there waiting to be opened. But I want to do a video on my unboxing, so I haven't opened it yet. But anyway, love that one so much. What a beautiful formula that is. And I've just been really loving trying new sunscreens. Normally I just buy one and I use it till I finish it. But I don't know, I've just been wanting to experiment and try some new ones and see what's out there. And the best sunscreen is the one you're going to wear. I don't think mineral is better than chemical or vice versa. They're both good. They both serve their purposes. They're both just meant to protect your skin from the sun, which both of them do. My preference is chemical sunscreens. But I don't know why they call these chemical and the mineral ones mineral, because as if there's no chemicals in them. I don't know. But anyway, if you're looking for a sunscreen that you're gonna want to wear every single day, I would highly suggest the ones I have just mentioned. They're really good. And I know it's hard when you feel like you should be wearing sunscreen, but you're buying banana boat sunscreen or something and you're putting on your face and you're really not liking it. Find one that is specifically formulated for the face. They're gonna be more lightweight. They're not gonna be as heavy duty as like a body sunscreen might be. And usually they feel really good on the skin, and the ones I mentioned are wonderful. I'm loving all three of them. Okay, those are all no, I have a body wash. Let me go get it real quick. Okay, I have an OG favorite right here. I went and repurchased the Lemon and Sage body wash from Bliss. I mentioned this, I want to say in a favorites video actually, like 2 years ago or longer. And I repurchased it because they had all the skincare buy two get one free, and I thought what a perfect opportunity to buy the body wash, the body lotion, and the body scrub all in the same scent. And let me tell you, this is one of the most authentic smelling lemon scented things I've ever smelled. It just smells so good. If they had this in a body spray, I would buy it. So it's lemon and sage, but I don't smell a lot of the sage in here. I just smell lemon, but maybe the sage is like in the background and I don't know. I don't really notice it though. It's just lemon. So it smells like a fresh cut lemon. Like you got a lemon, you cut it in half and you're squeezing it, like juicing it with your hand, and the smell of the juice and then the smell of the rind and the oil's releasing and it's all over your hand. That is what this smells like. It smells like authentic, fresh cut lemons that you're juicing. Oh, it just smells incredible. Perfect for the morning. It's just like a burst of freshness to wake you up. And then I also got the body butter. This is a repurchase. This is something I have used up in the past. It's called body butter and it says maximum moisture cream, but this feels just like a lightweight lotion. It's not really heavy or like heavy duty like body butters tend to be. It's just It's just a lightweight. It feels really good. It sinks in nicely. You're not gonna feel it on your skin all day. You can wear jeans and long sleeves and stuff with this easily. Oh my God. The scent, it's so good. Man, I love this lemon scent so much. I wish they had a body spray so badly. I love this. If you love like a really good lemon scent, you will love these. The body wash is good too, just a regular general body wash, you know, kind of moisturizing, but not too much. Just it's the scent for me with this. But this one is a nice moisturizer, really lightweight. Like I said, it doesn't feel like a body butter, but it does moisturize your skin very nicely. And the scent, I can't get enough of it. So, 2 fruits that I am obsessed with, and I never use the word obsessed on this channel, but I'm obsessed with watermelon. I can't stop buying watermelon. I have been on such a good streak of buying the perfect watermelon every single time, and it rarely happens. Usually I buy like a crap one and then I won't buy another one for the whole season of like the whole summer, because I'm like, oh, all the watermelons this year are not going to be good. And I did buy one really bad one that I just threw out immediately. It wasn't too big, about this big, but it wasn't ripe. Like maybe like a grapefruit size. In the middle was kind of pink, but all of it was yellow and white, and it was inedible, to be honest. So tossed that one. But every single watermelon I've been buying one like it seems like at least once a week I've been buying a new watermelon. And every now and then I've been buying 2 at a time, and I've been buying them at the same store every single time because I've been getting really good ones from them, and I can't stop eating it. It's just so good. Sprinkle a little salt on it. I know that's controversial. My boyfriend thinks it's insane to put salt on watermelon, but if you haven't, put a little salt on it, taste it. It like amplifies the flavor and adds like a different like, what is that? It doesn't taste salty, it just tastes like different. And I do go back and forth, like I don't always put salt on it, but every now and then just a little salt. It tastes so good on a watermelon. And then the other thing, these nectarines from Trader Joe's. Oh my goodness, they are so insane. Let me go get the box to show you. Okay, they come in a box like this. They had a huge display right when I walked in, like a mountain of these boxes of nectarines. And I went in for something else. I think I went to just go check the beauty section because every now and then they have like seasonal products come out. I didn't find anything, but I bought these nectarines on a whim. And actually, I was gonna say rarely, but I never buy produce from Trader Joe's. The only thing I ever buy there is heirloom tomatoes, but I haven't bought them in so long because I don't like that everything comes in a plastic bag, and they try to make it seem like they're straight from the farm, like with the signs and stuff, but it's just shipped over here like any other thing. So I don't really buy from them that much, like produce and stuff, but oh my gosh, I couldn't say no to these nectarines. So these were $7. There were 9 nectarines in here. There's 1 left. Oh my gosh, I'm saving this for my boyfriend because I want him to have it. But these are by far the juiciest, most incredible nectarines I have ever had in my entire life. So I've been cutting it in half. You know, you cut it right down the middle, you get 2 pieces and you twist it and it'll come right off. And then I just eat that whole half over the sink because they are so juicy. I mean, it's almost more juice than pulp, and they're sweet. They were perfectly ripe, like not overripe where you're like, oh, we gotta eat all the nectarines today. Like enough for me to take like the whole week to eat them, and I can't stop. Like I wanna go buy another box today. I loved these so much that I knew my grandma would die over these nectarines. So I went to Trader Joe's, 8 o'clock in the morning right when they opened. I got her a box because I thought they were gonna sell out, I guess. She lost her mind. She loved them so, so much. So if you're looking for some really good, the best nectarines in the world, check out these Trader Joe's ones if you have one near you. I know they're not everywhere, but oh my God, these were so delicious. But that is it. Those are all of the things that I have just been crazy about this month. Let me know what some of your favorites were this month. I would love to know, or just some of your favorites in general. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.